Hello, Civil War enthusiasts. This is Gamer1745, and especially hello to Bill and Hubert. Loving your Strategic Command American Civil War game. Now, this is not coming from any deep or particular knowledge of the topic, so yes, talking out my butt here. But I think forts are too weak, and or Confederate forts are, and yeah, and okay, and sorry, I know this isn't going smoothly in the dialect part. This is with version 0 or 1.02, not the 3 that just come out. So keep that in mind, everyone. Let me play some video here. Here we see the Union land. Boom. Single assault. Land a Marine division. One assault on Norfolk. The fort is gone. Now, I mistakenly, I guess, and correct me if I'm wrong, I thought I read that engineer units could build forts, but I guess it's fortifications. The entrenchments is what they get to build. So I wish you could build forts. I don't know why. I know they're artillery, they're stationary artillery platforms. I don't know why you shouldn't be able to build them in the time frame of the game, as opposed to just building, fortified positions for regular units to install. I know down in Charleston, South Carolina, during the Revolutionary War, the American War of Independence, however you want to call it, the British found that the Americans had fortified the port down there with a lot of sand and palm tree logs that just absorbed British naval cannon. That was probably working better than some sort of brick or stone type fortification. So fairly quick, and planted fairly big cannons in it to shoot back at the British ships. And so I take what is different between entrenchments sitting here that can't shoot at stuff at sea versus bombard without retaliation. Here is large cannons. So I take that as to what is the difference between just simply a regiment as at strength 5. Now, so one assault, and I know you've delayed the appearance of Marines in this game. Good. I think that will help, because I do know the Confederacy is researching improved forts. So if you can get the forts improved before the time comes, then you're doing better. And you lose here, because we can continue playing. Boom. And then the second one just shows up and marches into Norfolk. So I can't even, I would do better. Definitely, I don't think they could take a brigade. 2 divisions could take a brigade, because I've watched up. I know we can't scroll up because we're not in the game, we're watching the video. I've easily had, not in official entrenchments, 3 divisions attack 1 brigade and not force it back and weaken it heavily. So yeah, if I could, so an entrenched brigade would be stronger than this fort, and possibly an entrenched regiment. I sort of wonder why we can't build regiments. For the Confederacy, I would have thought that with entrenchments might have been a good option for port defense down there, but maybe that's just too weak to be effective. I don't know. I know you guys played a lot further into the game than I have. Played further a few times than what the playthrough is, but again with the earlier one. So, and I know you guys don't do stacking, but if I could have stacked like this engineer unit or some other unit in that fort, in that same hex, that would have been better, you know, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, forts there seem fairly weak. Let's see. I go starting over. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, here. Let's watch this. Now here, this happens every game I play. Two frigates kills this fort. Again, I don't know, maybe two frigates showed up and killed the fort there. But that seems to be, and gunboats, okay, knock it down by, you know, 2/5 up here earlier with just gunboats, and it makes it to the point that either I have the option of reinforcing it or shooting back. And so, you know, should, you know, maybe two frigates did show up and destroy this fortification. That very well may be the historical event, but it seems to me awfully weak in defense here. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just going from my impressions that fortifications, this is the other one that's invariably two frigates. If it was two ships of the line or something like that, or, you know, 3 or 4, then I would go, yeah, that's a major bombardment, a major operation. So I think forts, that's just my impression. I would really appreciate it, Bill, Herbert, whoever at Strategic Command, please reply to this video, and you can just simply say working as you know, intended. And that's a fine answer. I mean, you don't have to agree that I'm not saying I'm right. You don't have to agree with me or please me. I just would prefer, I would really like to know that you've seen this video and you've taken into consideration what I've said. And if it's working as designed, and then, and I'm sure you've studied the situation much more than I have. It's been a long time since I've really read. I think the last major thing was Ken Burns's, and I've read part of Shelby Foote's books. I have the 3-volume set that sort of based on for Ken Burns's Civil War documentary. Though I watched all the Civil War, read parts of Ken Burns or Shelby Foote's Civil War thing, but I've read a bunch of other Civil War books long in the past. But it was back when those were current, which is a long time ago now. But yeah, thank you for the great game. Thank you for everyone for listening to me. If you're new here, please subscribe, everyone. Please like. Just want to make this game better for everyone. Thanks